Tears of the Kingdom is so vast in ideas and mechanics, it's easy to miss a couple of them. What's up, nerds, and welcome to In-Game. I'm Hoops4, and Tears of the Kingdom has arrived with a splash. From its massive open world to plethora of mechanics, it's easy to get caught up and forget some ideas that can really make a difference in your playthrough, and not to mention make it easier. With that in mind, here are 11 tips you absolutely need for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, with the most crucial tip at the end of the list. Without further ado, let's enter gaming. Enter gaming. Number 1. Collecting resources. All around the land of Hyrule, there are resources worth collecting. There are animals to get meat from and plenty of plants that bear fruit. As you go about your journey, remember to gather up these plant and animal resources. They can be used raw, roasted, cooked, or even as projectiles in additions to weapons. Point is, collect these bad boys and thank me later. Number 2. Enemy drops. Sometimes you have to fight for what you need. Combat encounters in Tears of the Kingdom can be about as plentiful as you want them to be. But the fun is not just in defeating those bumbling bokoblins and looting their chest. Remember to loot their drops as well. They can be used to make weapons stronger and are good for mixing powerful elixirs. Number 3. Cook, cook, cook. Directly related to 1 and 2, you have to remember to cook. Cooking is so crucial to the experience, you are missing out on a ton of variety in the game without it. Not only is cooking a vital method for recovering hearts, but, given the right resources, the dishes you deliver can have some seriously powerful effects to help Link along his way. From veggie dishes to meat skewers to elixirs and dubious foods, maybe not the last one, there are plenty of possibilities you are going to want to take on your adventure. Number 4. Talk to everyone. NPCs are everywhere in Hyrule. Whether they are in a settlement or on the road, there is always a good reason to chat it up. Oftentimes they will give out a quest, give information on some treasure, or at the very least be a fun little interaction to help the immersion in Hyrule. Regardless, do yourself a favor and chat it up with all these total strangers. 5. Upgrade your weapons. Weapons, shields, and bows, and even individual arrows can be upgraded thanks to the fuse ability. If you loot enough monsters and gather enough resources, you should have enough items to spare a couple. Simply drop the item from your inventory and fuse away to get an instant stat increase to your weapons, not to mention helping the weapon degradation. Number 6. Rewind is ridiculous. Rewind is one of the coolest abilities in Link's arsenal in Tears of the Kingdom. It can be used to solve a variety of puzzles, as well as just make your life easier. For instance, it can be used to lift a glider without you on it before taking off. Think outside the box, and rewind can often be your best friend. Number 7. Get off the beaten path. While you are given objectives to follow in Tears of the Kingdom, plenty of the beauty and adventures to be had are off the beaten path. While it may be tempting to beeline it to objectives, and you absolutely can if that's how you want to play, just don't be afraid to get sidetracked. Your curiosity is often rewarded with treasure, loot, and armor. If nothing else, you had a neat little trek away from the straight and narrow. Number 8. Get creative. Tears of the Kingdom is basically a sandbox game, because if you think of something, you can do it. So go ahead and get creative. The physics engine is wild and can handle basically anything. Your creations are limited to what you can think of and the materials at hand, especially when it comes to puzzle solving. There is more than one way to skin a cat. Wow, that is a terrible saying. Who started that? Number 9. Get rupees. While it usually isn't a main focus, rupees are critical to buying resources and armor. They generally aren't too easy to come by either. The best couple of ways I've found is to explore, especially in cave dungeons, and gather resources like rubies and opal. I then sell these to shopkeepers to earn a profit. The other main option is to complete NPC side quests, and they often give you a few rupees as thanks. Number 10. Remember to turn in your light and Korok seeds. Light from shrines and Korok seeds are just a couple of rewards to getting out, exploring, and completing challenges. I know that I personally get so engrossed sometimes that I forget to actually turn them in, so here's just a friendly reminder to do so. Once you have 4 light, they can be turned into a heart or stamina container by praying at goddess statues. The statues are usually at major settlements, like the Lookout Landing statue can be found in the bunker. For turning in the Korok seeds, just talk to Hestu in Lookout Landing. He will take care of you by increasing one of your inventory slots. Before we get to the last tip, if you are enjoying this video, please like it and consider subscribing to the channel for more great gaming content. And now, finally, tip 11, have fun. Most importantly, just remember to have fun. There's so many little things that you can get caught up in. But Tears of the Kingdom is a massive game, and a great deal of fun, and every encounter can be handled in numerous ways. So just remember to do what speaks to you. Play the game how you want, and enjoy your time with it. It's not a job. It's just a time to have fun. And there you go, that's 11 tips and reminders for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I am trying to keep these in mind as I go through my journey in Hyrule, and I hope they help you out as well. Thanks for watching, I'm Hoops4, this is Endgame, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Thank you for watching, right here on Endgame. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more content.